What if I told you the coach that's always constantly yelling at you might actually believe in you more than a lot of the people that you hang out with? I know it sounds crazy because you're getting called out every single practice and it feels personal. You start wondering, why me? Why are they always yelling at me? Why don't they go yell at everyone else? Do they even like me? I'm getting cut at the end of the season. After playing Division I basketball, coaching athletes, and experiencing both sides of it, I've realized something. Sometimes the loudest coaching comes from the highest expectation. Today we're going to talk about 10 reasons your basketball coach won't stop yelling and what you should do instead of taking it personal. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Athlete Mentor Series. I am Jada. I was a Division I athlete. I'm a coach. I still hoop, and I am deeply in love with the game of basketball. And I'm just here to improve your mental, your physical, and your overall well-being. Here's something athletes don't realize. Coaches are not going to spend energy on people that they've given up on. They spend it on players that they actually believe in. Think about it. Coach believes that you're practicing like a practice player, and you're supposed to be player of the year. They're going to push you. If you're practicing like a role player, and you're supposed to be first team all region, they're going to push you. Not because they hate you, but they just refuse to see you settle. Sometimes your coach sees a version of you that you haven't seen yet, that you haven't been disciplined and obedient enough to truly get the reward from it. Sometimes your coach sees a version of you that you haven't met yet, that requires a little bit more obedience, maturity. Their job is to bring that version out of you no matter what. Every coach expects mistakes. What they don't expect is the same mistake every single day. If you've already been taught defensive positioning or how to make the correct read and you're still repeating the same habit, you're going to get louder. Why? Because talent only grows through correction. Correction ignored becomes frustration. The question isn't why is the coach yelling? It's what lesson am I refusing to learn? Coaching basketball isn't just about basketball. It's about habits. Showing up late, walking in between drills, smacking your teeth, poor eye contact, negative body language, not sprinting back, not giving your teammates any encouragement. Those little things become your identity. They become who you are. Coaches know that your habits in practice become your habits in the game. I know you heard that quote or that saying, you practice how you play. And eventually, your habit becomes your character. Your body language is just simply speaking louder than words. You may think you're listening, but your body says otherwise. Head down, hands on your hips, rolling your eyes, throwing your hands up after every turnover, walking after a missed shot. Everything communicates without you even opening your mouth and thinking you've done nothing at all. Great leaders don't just control their words. They control their reactions. Your coach isn't just watching your performance. They're watching your response to adversity because that's who you become when the pressure is the highest. Championship games are loud. Road games are loud. Fans are loud. Pressure is loud. So practice has to prepare you for that. Coach yelling isn't someone that's always trying to break you down. Sometimes they're strengthening your ability to perform without distractions, without being moved by everything that happens. The best athletes, they don't need perfect conditions. They perform anyway. Mental toughness isn't staying calm when everything is easy. It's actually staying composed and having poise when everything seems to be chaotic. Your coach honestly just believes that you can lead others in a better way. But again, leadership comes with responsibility. If coach expects you to lead, you're gonna be held to a different standard. Like, get over it. Leaders don't get to have a bad attitude. Leaders don't get to quit when they get tired. Leaders don't get to blame officials. People are literally watching your every move. Your teammates copy what you consistently do. That's why the coach demands more. Because leadership starts with accountability. Coaches just simply want you to be coachable. One of the quickest ways to lose playing time is becoming defensive. Nobody enjoys correction. But being coachable, man, a coachable athlete helps you to improve so much faster. Each time a coach corrects you, you can either do two things: protect your ego or grow. One is going to build pride, and the other one is going to build championships. Coach is yelling because your effort is not matching your talent. Talent is exciting. Effort wins games. Some athletes rely too heavily on athleticism, but you got to be able to work hard. The dangerous player, they can do both. Your coach knows how good you could become if you simply allowed your effort to match how you play and how you show up in every single day, in every single practice. That's why they're pushing you. Potential without discipline is talent wasted. Years from now, most of you won't even remember every single practice, but you'll remember the lessons, the discipline, resilience, accountability, handling criticism, showing up anyway. Like, literally, basketball comes to an end, but character does not. Some of the toughest coaches produce some of the strongest people, not because they're loud, but because they taught athletes how to respond to challenges. The day the coach stops coaching you is the day that you should be concerned. This may be the hardest truth. Sometimes silence is more dangerous than yelling. If a coach completely stops correcting you, stops challenging you, stops investing in you, it means that they've shifted their attention elsewhere. Again, friend, every coach is different, and respecting coaching is gonna matter in any scenario, in any league, at any level. Yelling alone obviously does not make them a good coach, but if your coach is consistently yelling at you, you have to remember that they're also consistently investing time in you, still helping you. Don't dismiss that investment, especially just because it makes you uncomfortable. Don't focus on how they delivered it. Focus on the message it could teach you. The next time your coach gets on you, instead of asking, why me? Ask, what are they trying to develop in me? Because every correction is an opportunity. Every challenge is preparation. Every difficult practice is developing somebody that can handle every difficult moment. The athletes who make it to the next level aren't the ones that are never corrected. They're the ones who know how to receive coaching without coaching destroying their confidence. Don't let the criticism define you. Let it refine you. Hebrews 12:11. No discipline seems pleasant. At the time, it could be painful. Later on, however, it produces a harvest of righteousness and peace for those who've been trained by it. Proverbs 12:1. Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge. If this message helps you change your perspective, comment, I'm coachable. I want to know who's committed to growing, even when the coaching and the environment gets uncomfortable. And if you're serious about becoming mentally stronger on and off the court, make sure you subscribe to my Athlete Mentor series. All I want to do is help athletes, especially the younger me, build the mindset that they need to win. The earlier, the better. Thanks for watching. I'll see you at the next one.